Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Greg, when you're taking on a back-to-back, does your approach change at all?
Yeah, there's a strategy to who you play and who you rest. Some of it's matchup-based, but a lot of it just comes down to how guys are feeling and making that judgment call.
Now, here's Nash. Nowitzki right side. Misses the three. And here's the Lakers. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. Two top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff season.
Now, here's Nash. Clock at 6. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Misses the chippy right there. Here's Fox. Here's Walker. Count the basket.
Terrific move and effort that time by Walker, utilizing his length to get that putback up and down.
Van Exel with it. Pass to Nash. Back to Van Exel. Nash with the screen on Kobe. Van Exel with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And a great move by Nash.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here is Fox. Down low from inside. Shaq can't get it to go.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Nash outside. Walker against Nowitzki. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Finley. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Fox. That's good, and the assist goes to Fisher.
And Fox knows how to get to the paint now. A muscular forward who's pretty effective in the post.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nowitzki outside. Bradley sets the pick for Nowitzki. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Nice play by Nowitzki off the pick and roll right there. Was able to work through the coverage and open things up for himself and his team.
Now, here's Fox. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Hey, because he's such a commanding force, sometimes sending Shaq to the line is your best option.
A different look for Dallas. LaFrancis checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Michael Finley. And it's Bell in for Van Exel. Now, here is Bell. Pass to Nash. Back to Bell. To the inside. Nowitzki draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
And here are the Mavericks now. Clock is at 3. The 15-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
With some changes. Jones checked in for Nowitzki, and Van Exel subbed in for Steve Nash. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Van Exel. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Van Exel against Fisher. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. A pass to Fox. Kobe against Bell. It's stolen by Bell. Now Van Exel. His last outing, he had 18 points. To the paint, here's LaFrance. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Good team basketball. Nice find there.
The Lakers trail. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Jones. Van Exel with a screen on Walker. And here is Van Exel. Nothing on the board. Williams a screen on Fisher. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Bell. No good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bryant in the corner. LaFrance pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And stolen by Fisher. And here we go. Fisher heading to the hoop. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, perfect execution in transition. Fisher getting to the right spot and being rewarded for it.
Here's Van Exel. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. LaFrance passes to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Van Exel with it. He's picked up by Walker.
Hey, Van Exel can put defenders in a pickle, a torture chamber, including finding ways to draw the whistle while shooting.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Jones. And he sinks the second. Now, here's Fox. Timeout called. The Lakers coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Bryant outside, fires from deep, and there's Fox. That's good on the assist from Kobe. Fox has got 5 now.
Oh, and the long-range shooting ability of Fox, the D has to be cognizant of it.
Here's Johnson, pass to Finley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Derek Fisher.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Dallas making a switch here. Griffin's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Madsen, he's checked in for Walker. Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Fisher against Johnson. Fisher high post. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. 6 to shoot. Here's Kobe. Got a hand on it.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
There's a screen. Johnson attacking. Pass to Eschmeyer. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Finley. Takes the 13-footer. Dallas again missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Fisher with the ball. Kobe with it. Boy, that win against the Rockets. He's another guy who really showed up to play. Fires away from way outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And Johnson out there just orchestrating the offense. An unselfish point guard with a commanding presence.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Finley. And it's Williams in for Eduardo Nahara. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Argo's checked in. Now here's Kobe. Hasn't made one yet. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. O'Neal. No good that time. Some solid D from Nowitzki. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Johnson down low. Shaq on him. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Hey, who needs a 40-inch vertical? That throwdown from Dirk, good enough for me.
Fox, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Johnson surveying the floor. The kick out to Williams. Nowitzki outside. Johnson with a screen on Shaq. Lays it up and banks it in. Nowitzki's got 8.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Griffin against Bryant. Shot to stop the run. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an M1.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Rick Fox simply is a playmaker. That guy makes plays.
Johnson outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Johnson. And Shaq pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now Williams. No scoring in this one. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. On the wing, Johnson. Nowitzki sets a screen for Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Look, he'll take that shot every time up the floor.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Here is Shaw. Covered by Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Jones checked in for Nowitzki. Finley comes in for Williams. And Nash is subbed in for Johnson. And then for Los Angeles, Medvedev's checked in for Shaq. And George is subbed in for Fox. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Griffin against Bryant. Pass to Nash. The three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Bryant. No good. The Mavericks leading. Nash outside. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Bradley's checked in for Dallas. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here is Shaw, defended by Nash. The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And in terms of team members, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
George against Nash. Pass to Finley. Shot clock at 6. Floats one up. Nash's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there, you'll shoot it at a very high clip.
LaFrenzi's checked in for Dallas. Bell comes in for Griffin. When you compare the numbers from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out one.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside, uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Here is Shaw, defended by Nash. Nobody near George. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one. Nash outside. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Finley up top. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here is Shaw. Pass to Medvedev. Here is Shaw. Medvedenko, the pass to Kobe. Shot clock at 5. Medvedenko gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Kobe Bryant.
Dallas shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Nash left side. Nowitzki outside. It's up a 3. They get it back. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. A second chance effort. And Nash with the lay-in. Nash has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kobe, the pass to Madsen. Bucket is good. Madsen's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Hey, it's a given. Madsen's going to be active in the lane.
Nash outside. Here's Nowitzki. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Refusing to give up on the play. Grabs the loose ball and then sends it back.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here is Shaw. Inside, Kobe passes to Medvedenko. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nowitzki with the screen on Kobe. To the middle. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 2 on the bucket from Nowitzki.
And Nash really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
You know, sometimes you have to go through the defenders. That's what he tried to do there.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Jones checked in for Nowitzki. Fox, he's checked in for the Lakers. Argo comes in for Shaw. Now, here's Nash. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And the shot goes in.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Kobe against Bell. Here's Kobe. Here's Madsen. Top of the key, Bryant. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is, because to me it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
It's Bell on the wing, guarded by Kobe. Pass to Nash. Fires for 3. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
Shot on the wing. Madsen passes to Medvedenko. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Nash outside. Jones sets the pick for Nash. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
First one falls for him. Eduardo Nahara checked in for Popeye Jones. O'Neal's checked in for Los Angeles. Fisher comes in for Pargo. Second free throw, no good.
What you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 7. Here's Madsen. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
To me, their physicality has been the thing early on that stood out. They're not settling for one and done. They're following their shots and getting a lot of putbacks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for LaFrance. Jones comes in for Michael Finley. And Van Exel subbed in for Nash. Now, here is Bell. Still scoreless.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kobe kicks to Fisher. Pass to O'Neal. And the rejection by Bradley. The wide open look here for Fox. And again, the Lakers no good. Mavericks trailed by 3. Bradley is screen on Fisher. Here's Van Exel. It's blocked by Shaq.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
And Shaq with the slam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Bradley is screen on Fisher. Van Exel passes to Bradley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bradley's got his first points in this one. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. Pass to Kobe. O'Neal inside, defended by Jones. And here's Fisher. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bradley is screen on Fisher. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Nick Van Exel.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Kobe. Kobe getting it done in close.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Van Exel passes to Bradley. Back to Van Exel. No good. That would have tied it.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Walker's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 3. Fisher with the ball.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Finley's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. It's deflected.
Showing his defense can speak for itself. Tremendous block.
Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Griffin is such a high IQ player, and he also combines that with playing hard and always being under control.
And the first one drops. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. And so he hits both.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
The Lakers in the lead. And Fisher kicks to Kobe. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Here is Nahara. He has yet to score. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. Van Exel passes to Nowitzki. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Love seeing him utilize the pick right there.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to Shaq. Now Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is exactly where Walker attracts the most attention from the defense and why he's able to earn the foul calls.
Johnson, he's checked in for Van Exel. He's off on the second. Mavericks trail by 3. Johnson outside. It's blocked by Shaq. On the wing, Fisher. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
3 points.
Fisher's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
Great decision-making there by Fisher. Just staying one step ahead of the defense to get that one off.
Johnson, the pass to Nowitzki. And he gets it to go. Nowitzki's got 18 points in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Outside, Kobe. From 10 feet out, again the Lakers.
Oh, it's been all Kobe all the time tonight. What a scoring machine.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Johnson against O'Neal. Eschmeyer fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that
possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Pargo's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Rebounded by Eschmeyer. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. And it's in there. Nowitzki's got 12 now in this quarter.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 7. Here's Bryant. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
Some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Bell comes in for Griffin. And Van Exel subbed in for Johnson. Van Exel up top. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Going inside. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That is Nick the Quick for you right there, using that trademark speed to do damage on the drive.
Pargo kicks to Bryant. He's feeling it. The shot that time, not on target. Nice D from Williams. The Mavericks trailing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Van Exel. He has 5. Pocket 6. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers ahead, leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half.
absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now, Bryant. Drops it in from 11 feet. Kobe's got the first basket of the third quarter for Los Angeles.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
Van Exel against Bryant. Van Exel passes to Nash. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Mavericks making a switch here. Bell's checked in. Lakers leading by 3. And Bryant kicks to Fisher. Good D by Bell. The Mavericks shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Here's Van Exel. A rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Mavericks foul. Nick Van Exel. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Lakers with the ball. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Walker the pass to Fox. Outside, Fisher. Here's O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Shaq's got 8 points.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
Jones with the screen on Fisher. Here's Van Exel. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's the idea. Get the ball inside, get a good look, and see if you can draw some fouls.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. LaFrance comes in for Bradley, and it's Finley in for Popeye Jones. He hits both from the stripe.
You know, you look at Van Exel, and he has tremendous speed and dexterity with the ball, and he knows how to get people out of their seats with his flashy style of play. He's a fun guy to watch work.
Now here's Kobe. 19 points in the game. The kick out to Walker. Bell with the block. Tries again. Pass to LaFrance. Here's Finley. It's deflected. And here we go. Bryant heading to the hoop. And finished off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Fisher against Van Exel. Williams with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
Mavericks making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. A pass to Bryant. Kobe rises and hammers it home.
One of the league's high flyers, Kobe, with a catch and flush.
And here is Van Exel. He's got 7. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A different look for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Finley. And Eduardo Nájera is subbed in for Williams. Los Angeles leading by 5. Fisher with it. He's got 5. Outside, Walker. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Over Griffin. Bank shot. No good. The Mavericks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. Here's Van Exel. An easy 2 points on the layup. Van Exel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Steve Nash checked in for Dallas.
Substitution for your Mavericks, number 13, Steve.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Basket good.
Hurting them with the in-between game.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Nash outside. Down low. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nowitzki's got 22.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
Bryant looking over the floor. Outside, Walker. Back to Bryant. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Nájera.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Nash. He's got 10. 6 on the shot clock. Nowitzki outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Lakers leading by 3. Fisher, the pass to Bryant. Shaq with a screen on Griffin. Bryant finds Fisher. 3-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nash outside. There's the pick. Nowitzki outside. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Los Angeles calls timeout. November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Lakers, 2 spots down.
You know, right now, Dallas, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
O'Neal passes to Kobe. Back to Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Johnson against Fisher. Johnson, the pass to Finley. Can't hit from in close. And so Fisher will bring it up for L.A. A 2-point game. Pass to Shaq. The shot comes out. Bradley with some nice D. Al Bell still yet to score. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. He squares up and sinks it. Bell's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
A pass to Fox. And here is Bryant. Lakers working the ball around now. Shaq passes to Walker. Bradley with some nice D. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Johnson. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. Madsen comes in for Walker. And it's Pargo in for Derek Fisher. Here's Johnson. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. For the lead. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he recovers it. Clock at 4. Second shot opportunity. Rebound the Lakers. Madsen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Stolen. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Bradley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Mavericks, Sean Bradley. 2 shots.
That one is off. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Nowitzki's checked in for Finley. Griffin comes in for Raja Bell. And Van Exel subbed in for Johnson. Shaw's checked in for the Lakers. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Bryant on the wing, defended by Griffin. Dallas shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Van Exel. O'Neal with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
LaFrancie's checked in for Dallas. Bell comes in for Griffin. Back to Fox. Pass to Bryant. And here is O'Neal, defended by Nowitzki. Shaq's shot is good. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
And here is Van Exel. 9 points in the game so far. Nowitzki. The shot is good off the backboard. Nowitzki's got 27.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Outside, Fox. Bell against Kobe. O'Neal outside. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Shaw.
A heady player. Shaw reads the defense effectively, knowing exactly where he can get his shots.
Van Exel with it. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Van Exel. Rebound that time collected by Madsen. Madsen's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Boy, you got to like what Shaw brings to the court now. He's a quality shooter from just about anywhere. Always is going to give you his best effort.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Mavericks trailed by 5. Now, here's Van Exel. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Eschmeyer. Rebounded by the Lakers. O'Neal's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Mavericks foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
15 foul.
That free throw missing.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Medvedev's checked in for the Lakers. George comes in for Fox. Now Van Exel inside. Finley lays it up off the glass.
A variety of ways for Finley to attack you inside.
1:39 left to play in the 3rd. Here is Shaw, covered by Van Exel. Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Dallas. Eschmeyer's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Finley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
59 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Van Exel for the lead. And he sinks the layup. Van Exel's got 11 points. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 26. Here's Medvedenko. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No shying away from contact there.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Williams, he's checked in for Finley. And it's Nash in for Van Exel. And here's Nash. He's got 10. 6 to shoot. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
To the inside. Nash. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he's last.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Dallas calls timeout. Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Nowitzki for 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Nowitzki's got 30 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 5. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Nash with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash, just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Nash. Finley's checked in for Van Exel. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to George. Kobe against Griffin. High arcing shot. What focus from Kobe!
Such great touch there from Bryant on the runner. Nice.
Nash outside. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Lakers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Shaw. Pass to Medvedenko. LaFrance pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 5. Nash outside. That one drops for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Nash has gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's foul number 2 for him. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Medvedenko. Griffin against Bryant. To the paint. Here's Shaw. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got his 8th assist in the game.
Always looking to get his teammates involved. Bryant certainly has the vision to do so.
Now here's Nash. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good. Lakers trail by 7. And stolen by Nash. Now here comes Nash leading the break. Pass to Griffin. Back to Nash. To the inside, Finley, and he makes good on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Now here's Kobe. Feeds back. Good! Kobe with a hand in his face.
Can't be indecisive on those quick jumpers. Let it fly.
Dallas leading by 7. Nash outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For 2, Steve Nash.
And that one falls for Nash. On the Mavericks with some changes. Bradley's checked in for Williams. Van Exel comes in for Finley. And it's Johnson in for Griffin. And then for the Lakers, O'Neal's checked in for Madsen. Fox comes in for Medvedenko. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for George. Lakers trail by 9. Outside, Kobe. And the rejection by Bradley. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The shot by Nash, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Lobbed up there for O'Neal.
Coaches want the ball in his hands because Fisher makes good decisions. He's got a really good basketball mind.
Mavericks leading by 7. Timeout, Mavs. Jones is checked in for the Mavericks. Mahara comes in for Steve Nash. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard, run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Van Exel. And that one, good. And Exel's got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Pass to Shaw. Here's Kobe. Hits the front of the rim and out. Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Van Exel kicks to Bradley. Back to Van Exel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked by Shaq. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points. Shaw, no good. The Mavericks shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Now Johnson. Pass to Bradley. Now here's Van Exel. Screen by Jones. Van Exel with it. Now defended by Fisher. Here's Jones. Tries yet again. Here's Van Exel. Jones with the screen on Fisher. Back to Jones. Jones with the screen on Fisher. Van Exel. And at last, they get one to fall. And it's an 11-point Dallas lead. Pass to Shaw. Right side, Bryant. And the rejection by Bradley. And he gets it back. Mavericks leading by 11. Bradley is screen on Fisher. And he converts the layup. And Exel's got 12 points in just the second half.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
Fisher, the pass to Kobe. To end the cold streak, takes it inside, and it's good, 2 points. Kobe's got 32 points.
With ice in his veins, Bryant unfazed by that shot clock.
Screen by Jones. Van Exel with it. Now guarded by Fox. And the basket by Van Exel.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Timeout, Lakers. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Walker's checked in. Lakers trail by 13. Fisher, the pass to Fox. Pass to Shaq. Nowitzki with the steal. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Inside, a double clutch. Nowitzki, no good.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender. Maybe next time.
And Bryant kicks to Fisher. Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Hard not to make that pass. Fox with excellent vision to recognize the open man.
Mavericks leading by 11. Weston Nowitzki. Nash outside. Back to Nowitzki. There's the triple. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Kobe against Bell. Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. And here's Walker. Lakers working the ball around now. O'Neal on the wing. The fadeaway. Score the basket. His eighth. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Here's Nash. That misses off the backboard. Lakers trail by 9. Down low. Here's Shaq. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. O'Neal's got 8 points in the quarter.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Nash outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Nowitzki hits them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Timeout Lakers. Hadley's checked in for the Mavericks. Griffin comes in for Bell. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Fisher. The kick out to Fox. Walker a screen on Nash. Just 4 to shoot. A floater. It's rebounded by Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. To the middle. Nowitzki dishes to Bradley. And here's Nash. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. Nash the pass to Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Walker. Now here's Fox. Now O'Neal. He's defended by Nowitzki. It's out of bounds. He's touched by O'Neal. .157 left to play here in the fourth. Nash with it. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got 34 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Over to the left wing. Finley, the pass to Nash. To the inside, Nowitzki. There it is, it's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 6 assists now in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Fisher against Nash. Now Fisher, shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going. Nice jump shot. Good. 34 points for Kobe Bryant.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Dallas.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Nowitzki.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And it's denied by Fox. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Ullman, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.